have 24 hours to do all of these things to live a day in the life of Millie Bobbie Brown.
Including working for 14 hours, cooking and eating 5 meals, doing a workout, mental health time, and actually,
I've already lost 8 hours to sleep.
So now I only have 16 hours in the day. You probably already know Millie Bobbie Brown from the Netflix show Stranger Things, the movie Enola Holmes, and her Instagram with 63.5 million followers. But what you may not know is she is an incredibly high-functioning 19-year-old entrepreneur with a number of businesses including a skincare and makeup brand, newly released coffee company, and she's currently writing her first book. How does she fit all of this in?
You wake up every day, grab yourself a coffee, you go to work for at least 14 hours a day.
By doing this today, I'm hoping to learn, is this even physically possible for your average person? Is it healthy? And is it expensive? Millie starts her day with a lot of water, and she tries to continue that trend as the day goes on. As she's learnt with her skincare line, hydration is key for glowing skin. She then moves straight to coffee, and I'm gonna do this by recreating Millie's coffee commercial. I love coffee. I don't know when she gets the time to drink it though. When it comes to food, Millie isn't a picky eater. She doesn't say no to anything, but she does have a few favorite meals. One being huevos rancheros, an odd breakfast choice for her as she usually doesn't eat eggs. I, on the other hand, often have eggs for breakfast as it's a good and easy, high source of nutrients and protein to kick the day off.
So I'm happy with the egg breakfast choice. This is pretty much tacos for breakfast with eggs.
The eggs were the only thing I needed to cook as I purchased pre-prepared salsa and guac to speed up the prep.
This is a lot of flavor for breakfast. The eggs are looking pretty good.
I do not have the ability to waste any time today.
A very quick, simple breakfast that smells like tacos.
I was able to prep the meal in about 15 minutes.
I can see why she likes this. Meal 1, absolute winner.
However, it may not be fast enough for the outrageous amount of things required in one day. We will see. I don't know how she would have any time to make herself food that isn't cereal. The total cost of breakfast was $27.70. She has a pretty simple morning routine, which surprisingly only consists of tying her hair up real quick, maybe a little bit of skincare, some mascara, some lip balm, and out the door in her pajamas. Yes, she wears her pajamas out apparently. I work from home, so I don't need to go anywhere. Thank goodness, as I don't know I can afford any travel time. Millie says she usually works around 14 hours each day. That is extreme, so really quick meal options are a must. Today I'm going to have a mammoth 14-hour workday ahead of me. I smashed out 5 solid straight hours of work while I had the most energy before breaking for lunch.
Lunch today is the macabre,
which is a piece of lettuce, ham, bell peppers, and sriracha all rolled up.
This unusual meal was coined by Dave Macabre,
who makes Millie's backstage snacks.
They usually make me like 6 of them, and that is what keeps me going on set. It's the best ever.
This is a pretty decent choice on her part and apparently rather tasty. I have my nice little lettuce shell, ham, bell pepper, or in Australia, capsicum. We would not say pepper here. Top it with some sriracha.
It was incredibly easy and quick to prepare. However, I can imagine she wouldn't have to prepare any of her meals, which would increase the time available to her throughout the day. That is so great for her. However, I'm an average person and have to cook for myself.
It doesn't look overly appetizing. Cheers.
Lunch sent me back just over $12 for the ingredients.
Honestly, that's not bad. And it's light and fresh with a bit of spice.
Millie doesn't only wake up drinking water, she consumes as much as possible throughout the day. After a bit more work, I needed to give my brain a rest to refocus.
I've decided to do Millie's full body circuit workout. She usually works out 5 to 6 days a week to stay fit and healthy,
and to keep up with all the physical activity and fight scenes required in Enola Holmes. She usually includes a variety of workouts throughout the week at a rather high intensity.
3 circuits, lots of exercises, heaps of reps.
The workout was very well rounded. It was at moderate range intensity, and I didn't push myself beyond that to not deplete all of my energy stores.
A lot of these exercises are combination exercises, which I really enjoy. Workout complete. Wow, how does she fit this stuff in amidst her day of 14 hours of doing everything, unless this is included in that? I'm wrecked.
At this point, I've already worked an 8-hour day and it feels like bedtime. It's only 4 p.m. Brain activity and thinking consumes a lot of energy, and I need a snack. There is no time for real food. Another perfect moment to recreate one of Millie's product ads.
Her favorite food apparently is
Carrots. I'm a rabbit.
I don't mind carrots, but it certainly isn't my favorite food.
Out of all the foods in the world, raw carrot being your favorite feels untrue. But she did say it.
It does make for a quick and healthy snack though. The small sugar hit will keep me going for the next 3 hours of work.
Speaking of carrot, it's almost time for dinner.
And spaghetti bolognese is on the menu. Millie loves Italian food. And I mean, who doesn't love pasta?
She doesn't have any really strict diet plan outside of the fact she does really try and eat wholesomely, but doesn't watch what she eats.
There is more nutrients in the meat, rather than the pasta itself, so I like to go heavy on the meat side of things.
Mistake number 1, frozen meat. It's not thawed.
This is a very carb-heavy meal, which is a rarity for me, as carbs make me gain unnecessary weight. I have to be strategic about how I eat them at age 29.
If I'm gonna eat carbs, I tend to choose carbs that are a little bit more nutrient dense. That's just my preference. So when I get to eat pasta, I get to enjoy it that much more.
I didn't have to worry about this at 19. Carbs are a good and quick energy source though, and with 11 of 14 hours of work down, I was struggling on the energy front. Dinner cost $22 and took me 30 minutes to cook, and I ate it very quickly in 15 minutes before I scrambled back to my desk to continue working. I do not know how many more hours of work I have left in me. My brain is fried. The later it gets, the harder it feels.
You know what will perk me up? Dessert.
Surprisingly, Millie doesn't actually like Eggo waffles.
When on set filming Stranger Things, she had a spit bucket next to her so she wouldn't gag.
It's the amount of times I have to eat them is just really disgusting.
She did, however, like to eat vanilla ice cream on set.
So today I'm making vanilla ice cream.
I don't have that stuff in the house, for obvious reasons.
This is definitely emotional eating because I'm exhausted from work and I still have quite a few hours to go. I'm using frozen cream, liquid milk is liquid, dash of vanilla, dash of maple syrup for sweetness. Wow, that's so interesting. I've essentially made butter. Rather underwhelming. Back to work I shall go, I guess.
It's 9:30 p.m. and I have to clock out. There is 30 minutes left before the 24-hour timer runs out. I have to shower and be in bed asleep by then. I did plan another 15 minutes of wind down time to relax my mind and do some mental health meditation. However, I am way too stressed to think about sitting still, especially when I'm on the clock. I don't even know if I have those 15 minutes available. In the 24 hours, I ran out of time to complete the 14 hours of work, only completing 12 and a half. How many of those hours were quality work? Honestly, probably only 9 if I'm being generous. I was able to prepare and eat all the meals and get in a 45-minute workout. There was not enough time for mental health rest and relaxation, as she said she finds really important alongside therapy to maintain good quality mental health.
Mental health has always been a really big, important part of my growth.
When she has time to fit that in, I have no idea.
The whole day felt extremely busy and stressful.
Well and truly beyond enjoyment. I like to work hard, but this felt out of control.
Unachievable and unsustainable.
The meals were nutritionally decent, especially for a fast 19-year-old metabolism.
And it's good to enjoy treats every now and again.
However, with the high energy requirement of the day, I found myself wanting to emotionally eat and snack more frequently. Not because I was hungry. That is not a good sign.
The groceries cost a total of $85.94, which isn't too bad being able to use the rest of the ingredients throughout the week.
In amidst a busy life, resting is important, and I do not think this lifestyle is sustainable or even desirable. Either Millie is exaggerating, on the brink of burnout, or living her best 19-year-old high-functioning life, and is absolutely nailing being extremely busy.
If you like this video, subscribe and check out this video right here where I ate and lived like a supermodel for a day. It was quite eye-opening, so please go check that out. It's right here, and I think my stomach's rumbling. But you should definitely check it out.